Hi, let's code Molly. Shall we? Music. Right. So I hope this is not going to be an issue because I'm still rendering something here. Let's code Molly actually. I noticed it has an impact on the FPS because it uses the same encoder. So this is usually up to 300. It's now around 170. It did work from what I have seen so far in testing, so I hope this is not going to be an issue. So, right, event pings. I think, by the way, I figured out why I did that role separately. It's probably... it is probably because of the emojis. Because of these emojis. I cannot include them because people will have to change it because of the role, so yeah. But I think that is a minor thing. Right. Now I was also thinking about if I should make it like these and all and switch around, but I think that is rather overkill. And also the only reason I even do that here is essentially because of this list down here, and I don't have those in the event pings, so bah, I don't need that. I want to keep it simple, especially because it's I mean, the only reason I'm adding it is because of that integration limit. I don't want that people will have to like, okay, I would like to add Molly, but I'm at the integration limit and I also need the event pings, so I also have to keep idle helper. You know, it's just like, if not for that limit, I would just say use idle helper. It works perfectly fine. It does the exact same thing. I like features. I like adding features. When I look at the feature, I'm like, okay, that's a nice idea, but I can do that better. And then I like adding it. But doing the same thing, it's kind of meh. There has to be a reason, and in this case, it's not very interesting. But I'm going to add it all the same. Right, so we added them to the database. Let's add them to the embed of the server settings. Here's the embed of the server settings. That is a very small affair for now. What did I do here? I think I made every event one field. Yeah, I would like to have all of that in one field. No, I can't really do that because that could get too long quickly. I mean, most people will probably only enter join in here or pack or whatever. People hate long messages, so yeah. Yeah, let's make it fields. Okay, so here is that original code. Let's go to settings. I think it was in here, right? Yeah, I'm looping over the guild object essentially, and then let's just take that. I think that is quite clever. Let's do that. I already have the guild settings in here, yes. Guilds. Okay, guilds dot event ping. We have the event name for, yeah, no upper though. Okay, let's make it a little differently. Let's make that event thing and then the name. We have enabled. Going to add my emoji here. Disabled. Oh, by the way, I'm adding fields to an embed that doesn't exist yet. Cool. So that needs to be down here. The role name is gone, event field, and we have the message. Yeah, I think I can just do that to a single line. Right, ping role. Okay. I think that's all we need to do here. And then we have all of them listed. Let's have a look at it real quick. Or not. Guild object is not iterable. Okay, now I'm a little weirded out. I mean, yeah, okay, but how did that work here then? Oh, yeah. The old guild object was a named tuple. And now I made a data class out of it. I can't iterate over a data class. Okay, so the clever code has to go. Too bad. Oh well. Yeah. Guild settings dot event energy dot name. And events. I would like to actually loop over something because otherwise over events for event in I think I have that activities. Oh, can I not just events? Where is the event stuff? Default message event. You know, let's just make another list with all the events. That is energy, higher, lucky, packing. Now I can loop over that. All right. Event enabled if okay, first I need to get the setting. So event settings is guild get attribute from guild settings, which is called event, right? None, so there is no error. Without it, an exception is raised. Okay, and then if event setting is none, continue. All right. And now event enabled. If event settings dot enabled, and we have alerts. ping. No, event ping. No. What do I call this? Alert? I think that is... yeah, okay, let's keep it alert. Okay, event enabled, and then we have the event settings.message. Then we add this, and we have the event settings.name, and obviously that needs to be in here. All right. Let's see if that works better. All right. I do not like this, but other than that, alert disabled, yeah, smart. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's remove the, and let's call it event thing. People will understand what it means. Press, oh wow, I made a mistake and I copy pasted it 4 fucking times. You know what? No. Okay. All right, so yeah, let's just leave it like that. All right, now that's done. Now we get to the interactions. Now, I would like to write this down. So I would like to, we already have one interaction to change settings, right? Now I would like to have one select with enable all, disable all, as I usually do it, and then enable every event individually. And then I will make another one to change messages, toggle event pings and change messages. And here I would like to be able to reset all. I will, however, move that to the end. Although usually what I did here, let's see, is this, reset all messages. Change every message individually. All right, individually, what a word. And I don't think you need to reset individually, right? And that's a, nah. That's a bit overkill. Just reset all. But because I have this reset all button here, I am thinking about adding another reset all button here as well. No. Reset all messages. Let's do it in there. All right, so we need to go to the views. Oh, settings, server, settings, server. There we go, finally. There you are. Manage server settings. I'm not gonna change that actually. So I'm going to add one that will toggle. And for that, I don't need to make a new one for once. I can just use the user. Let's help us we have, yes, here, toggled settings, toggled events. We have energy, energy ritual, fired worker, energy ritual, fired worker, lucky reward, and packing boxes. Packing boxes. Right. We have event energy enabled. We have event higher enabled. We have event lucky enabled, and we have event hacking enabled. Right. And now I just add this one below the other one and call it, and I just give it these events and call it toggle. Oh, actually, wait. Toggle. Yeah, this is for user settings. I do not update user settings. Toggle server settings. Oh, fuck, that doesn't exist. Of course not. Yeah, alright, never mind. I need to clone this after all. I need to make this a toggle server settings version. Okay. Toggle selected shows and toggles the status of server settings. Okay. Toggled settings, placeholder, toggle server settings. Well, that's going to be a small thing though. Here we get all of the stuff. I give it in that dictionary. We add enable all and disable all. And then we add all of the stuff in there. I don't think I need to change that. If instance user reminder. Okay, that is, what is that? Okay, first, guild settings. That is not user setting, it is guild settings. By the way, internally, Discord servers are called guilds, just as an FYI, which is why I everywhere internally call guild settings of the guild in the game a clan, just to keep that separate. Otherwise, I did have it as guild and it was super confusing after a while. So what am I doing here? If it is a user reminder, because the user oh, good point. I have to do that because, yeah, the reason I have to do that is because I get this and then, yeah. If it is an event, because the enabled thing is then in another object, so it's in the object of the object. So I need to do this, except I need to get it from guilds. So if it is a guilds.event ping, then I need to get it from there. Okay. Enable, disable, yada yada. I think that's okay. Then enable all, disable all. That just loops over all of the settings and then where are they updated? There we go. Guild settings.update. Okay. Get attribute. Again, we need to switch to guild settings. Guilds.event ping. Event ping. I think that is okay, except now with the embed function. Let's have a look at the embed function. Settings server bot context guild settings. Perfect. Perfect. All right. I think that's already it. Now I just have to switch this, and now that should be okay, except this should be called toggle event pings. Right. So that should technically already work. Now I need another one to set the messages. Now I'm going to... Okay, set manage event ping messages. Let's call it that. Okay. Let's copy this one and let's move it to server settings, which I assume is somewhere around here. There it is. Okay, list. Select to change event ping messages. Okay. Now I wanted to, this is done, I wanted to change every message individually. So I'm going to loop over my list, which I now have, for event in strings.events. And going to add an option with the label. Why is this an F string? Well, now it needs to be an F string. Change event message. Yeah. Set. That also needs to be an F string, actually. Set event message. Oh, actually, wait. These are just the... No, I need to loop over the... Okay, now I have a slight issue here. Because I need these short things, but I also need the actual name. No. Let's make it like this again. I get the attribute again from self.view server. No, guild settings. And I'm gonna get the one that is called event. Event. None. If event settings is none, continue. Right. And now I can event and change event settings.name. There we go. Done. Reactions emoji, no. I think I will not add any emojis here. Right, and that should do that. And now I just need to add a last one at the end to reset all messages. Reset messages. Okay, now I don't need all of that schism. Right, that should be the select content. Now we need a placeholder, change messages, manage event messages. And all right, now we need to handle what happens now. Value. If select value is reset messages, and now I'm going to steal some code from messages. Event ping message, no. Messages, no. The other, no. There we go. Reset all. What? What is this doing? I'm just looking. What? First of all, where's the actual reset? What exactly is happening here? It is looping over all of the components, and then if it's reset all, it removes it. Okay. Why? Because these switches between embeds. Yeah, I just wanna, how do I, oh, the reset all is not a select, that as a button. Okay, reset all, maybe reset messages, reset button. Show me all buttons, please. Buttons, toggle tracking button, event reductions, custom button, custom reminders, set toggles time, lab, toggle copy, event reduction. Okay, that is clearly, how the hell did I reset messages, settings messages? I just saw it, there it is. Reset. Reset all messages. Set reminder message button. Okay. Whatever. Reset all, there. That is what I wanted. If confirm, else aborted. Yada yada. Okay. Alright. I get the confirm cancel view. This will reset all event ping messages to the default one. Are you sure? Yes, okay. If you are sure, that will loop over the events and will then get the column. I don't need to loop over that. I can just do this event. Event. Message. Strings.default message events. Event. Okay. And then we are going to update the guild settings. Update, yeah. Edit original message, changed all message back to that default. All event messages back to the default message. Running reminders, that doesn't apply at all. Alright, view is none. Wait, what? View is none? No, most certainly not. Self.view. The embed function, bot, context, guild settings. How the hell is it that the stupid fly is still alive? You know, I opened all of my windows this morning. You could have gone outside. And yes, I know it's not as nice outside, but if you had gone outside, you would now still be alive. So, that's the trade-off you made. Goodbye. Embed. Oh wait, excuse me. Edit response. This actually edits this up here, not the other message. Yeah, okay. That's correct. So embed function, guild settings, message edit, view, self.view. This is the edit I was looking for. And yeah, I think that is the reset. Now, change message. Another thing we are going to choose to steal. Now this whole shit here. Follow-up message, delete, and whatever. Yeah, that's I think I can just do an else here. Okay, so let's go through this. Please send the new event message for send the new message for the thing event. Okay, here I get the value, and the value is set yada yada event. So before I do that, I first I need to get that out of here. So the event, so the event name, no, let's just call it event. The event is select value. Let's just make it easy. So what do we have here? We have actually, how do I do this? Because I would like to, you know what, let's use regex, because that I know how to do. So set let me just test that. All right, so we have set higher message, right? All right, I would like to have, I could obviously do this and that would work. Message, right? And now I get higher. I would like to see, can I make this like this? Yes. W. I think /W is the one I'm looking for. Let's see, the other one, regexer, explains a little bit more. So if I do W word, matches any word character and underscore. Actually, no. This matches any character that is not a digit. Okay, that's a little bit more. This matches any word character underscore. Yeah, okay. The underscore is in there is not that amazing, but whatever. And that is select value. All right. Event, yes, dot group one. Group one. Now we have the event name. All right. So, and now we have again to get these. Actually, no. Okay. Get attribute of the guild settings again. Guild settings with the name of event. Wait. Event. Okay. None. If event settings is none, I'm going to give an error for once, because that shouldn't happen. Oops! Something went wrong. Oh, wait. I do have a general error somewhere, right? Whoops! Yes, MSG error. All right. Actually, let's not return. Yeah, okay, let's return, but I need to update this first. Actually, do know that the response is done, so I can just do that. Where was I? There we go. Okay. Now, moving on. Please send the new message for the event settings.name event. To this channel. I want a bit more space here. There we go. Or abort to abort. Abort to abort. Do I still do that? Yeah, actually I do that. Okay, well. Now I wait for check. Check equals check. Oh boy, the check. Yes. Completely forgot that is a thing. Check, check. Wait, what? Check. Check. How the hell did I end up here? Components. There we go. Where's the check? I forgot to check. This just checks if it is the actual user doing that. And yeah, it checks if it is the actual user answering it expects. Otherwise, everyone could input it, right? Like those random epic RPG events. Oh, by the way, my thing is done. Nice. And it checks if it is sent in this channel, because it also picks up other channels. Well, it picks up all the channels it's in, so it could be sent literally everywhere and it would still work. So it only works if this user sends it in this channel. Cool. Now check, where are we? Where were we? There. All right, you didn't answer in time. Please don't ping. Oh, wait. Please don't ping people in event pings. Should I check for that? No, I think because only admins can do that. Let's leave that out. I think admins know what they're doing. New message, well, that is the content, yes, and then we have the check for abort. If it's over 1024, it is complained. Why is it 1024? That's too long because we have some other stuff in here. But I mean, let's just make it 800 or so. It's still way too long. No one will do that. I will keep that message. I like how snarky it is. Oh, embed. Yeah, that embed obviously doesn't exist. I guess I will have to get that code up as well. It's a bit stupid, but whatever. Okay. When embeds and embeds. I could just make it another functions, to be honest. Okay, and now it looks for placeholders. that is completely irrelevant. Message updated. Note that, yeah, message updated. Done. And yeah, I think that is about it, except now I have to these. And now server settings. Okay. Now let's see how this works. Have I already added that to the view? Message reminders server. Toggle event pings. Now change. What does that even have? Yeah, okay. I can't even change the placeholder in here. So that has a placeholder. Okay. Now let's see what I broke. Woo! There we go. Guild object has now attribute event energy enabled. Yeah. It's event lucky and packing, I think. Yeah, okay. All right. Next try. We are in the init function. I keep making this mistake. Okay. Dude, what? What is that? So yeah, the error is in the init. This is gonna be a little hard to catch. So what exactly is the problem here? I set the placeholder. Meanwhile, no, never mind. That is correct. Options is options. And the row is the row, which is optional none. How do I call this thing? There we go. I call this thing with an argument that it is not expecting. Copy pasting. All right. Now prefix energy ritual. Okay, change settings. Yes. Event and enable all. Disable all. Energy. Fired worker. Lucky. Packing. All right, that's looped through all of them. Looking good, I would say. Cool. Now, change the energy message. Yoo-hoo! Boom. This is still a leftover from the user settings. And there's another one, by the way. Yeah, because I copy-pasted it so many times. Great. More user settings. All right, I hope now I got rid of all of them. Message updated. Molly, you fucking liar. Well, actually, maybe she's right, because I assume she did update it. No, she didn't. Molly, what is this? Why do you lie to me? Message updated. Where do I update the message? You know what? This is so funny. I don't actually update the message anywhere. That code is literally missing. I do a lot of shit here, but actually updating the message. Oops. All right. So await self.view.guild settings dot update. Now, events. Oh, no, event underscore event message is actually, can I even do that in here like this? I'm not even sure. Let's see. New message. Expected parameter name. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, okay. Message message column. Oh no, wait, it expects the actual, yeah, it expects the actual name, so I can't do that. I literally can't do that. It has to be the actual message name. So technically that other thing should work, right? Apparently not. Well, I guess I will just have to do it like this. New message. Okay. I remember having this issue once before. Alright, let's change energy. Let's try that again. That's better. Whoa. Ah, yes, it deletes stuff. Reset all messages. Cool. Now let's change the other ones as well. Okay, that is a bit annoying, but change packing box messages. Let's... Yes, hello ping. Okay. And let's try everyone. Test. Yeah. Cranky. Cranky didn't like that. All right. And now I can reset them all. All right, so that works. Now, one thing. Let's go all the way to the start, because there is allowed mentions, the roles false. Here's a tiny bit of an issue. Because I start with you are not allowed to use everyone and you are not allowed to use role pings, like at all. So I kind of have to remove them. Oh shit, that was not what I wanted to do. Let's copy this first. All right, now I still would very much like to people not be able to do that in reminders. So let's add that again here, because I have allowed mentions in here. And I think I probably can add that here, right? Okay. think that's probably already enough. I think, maybe. We have to test it. We have to test it. All right, let's turn them all on. Enable all. Boom. You know, I think I should... Well, no. People have to change them anyway because of the here thing. All right, let's change the hired worker. Let's ping it this role that is higher. All right. And this is slightly annoying because it's a little slow. I think I will actually make that faster. But then people can't read it. Yeah, let's just leave it. Okay, I will change the lucky one to... ping myself. Test ping myself. And the last one to an everyone. Everyone, quick! Back! Alright. I don't even know why Cranky reacts to that. Oh man. Ah, coffee. Okay. Oh, stop screaming at me. Okay, yeah, now I need to copy those event embeds for Testy. Where's Testy? Testy isn't even open. Great. Can you stop opening that folder? Fucking hell. So annoying. Testy idle. Alright, let's make an event command. Returns an event message. Okay, we just send event type and then we send an event type to... Alright, event. Now, which one can I steal? Copy. Alright. Why do I have argument worker type in the rate message? No one knows. Alright, I make an embed and yeah. If event type is energy. Let's start with energy. Okay, so I think that is... I will have to have a look at those. Let's hop in here. So, energy. We have an energy event somewhere here. Pack, join, catch, cut. There we go. That is... Okay, so there's no title, no description, just one field and a footer. Okay. Alright, no description, just a field that says emojis dot energy say home. Where is my... Actually, I need to... I will probably look for this build title, so I would like to be very sure that this is not in any way... Why are these separated spans here? Anyway. And the value is an energy that is that... I think that is 2 lines, right? Yeah. All right. And that is just footer. I can add that embed set footer text. There we go. Right. And now I just copy paste that a few times. And do a lot of copy pasting errors probably. So next event type is higher. The one that you probably do not want to activate, but I'll add it just in case someone wants to. You never know what people are up to. This is just exact the same, yeah. Field and footer. And that is the field name. Is that animated? That's the animated version, yeah. A common worker was fired from his farm. Anyone looking to hire? Yeah, I am always looking to hire, yes. All right. And I think the footer is always the same. That's very nice. All right, elif event type is what? Oh yes, by the way, I know there is, I think they added it in 3.10 or something. You can use case thing, which I always missed. Select case. I'm not entirely sure how it's called in this language. Yeah, but I still support Python 3.8, so I don't use it. And now it's a little bit late to add it because, yeah, there's not much left to do. So, higher lucky event. Probably the exact same. There it is. Let me guess. Field and a footer. Yes. Okay. Lucky reward. That is, yeah, okay. I don't have an eidolon emoji and all right, last one. Packing. Though that is most certainly the exact same thing yet again. Yeah. You always know with Loom, you know, he likes to just suddenly do it completely differently than he did everywhere else. That is sadly a thing. He also likes to stealth fix texts, which then completely kill helper bots. Although, to be honest, that is not his problem, that is our problem. Else return embed the description. I don't know an event like this. Okay. There we go. Right, let's test them real quick. Of course, I just realized I don't actually have the event ping code yet. So the easiest part I didn't add yet. Test the events higher. Packing. Energy. Lucky. All right. Right. So let's go actually react to that stuff. Events. Let's make an event file. All right, create reminder now. Send event ping. Okay. Sends an event ping. Obviously, only if at least one of them is active. Otherwise, there's no point running this code. Okay. Now, I would like to do this in a halfway smart way. I would like to do it in one function and not add a function for every single one, because it's quite literally always the same. So let's have a look at all of these events. I think I can always go at the field name, right? Yeah. So let's do it like this. Let's make this a dictionary. And let's make this lowercase. English higher. And higher event. Okay. And then we have the quadrillion of items. That is the packing event. We have the say ohm would be the energy event, and the lucky reward would be the lucky event. The only one in here I'm a little bit unsure about is the lucky reward, because that is a bit unspecific. The other ones, yeah, this one could actually also be in other embeds. So I'm not happy about that phrase. Sadly, that's all there is in here. I could, of course, go to the content of the field. Yeah, probably have to do that, because lucky rewards, that could trigger other stuff. And if you get a random event ping of the whole role unintentionally, that is not nice. That is really not nice. Okay, let's just look for the whole thing here. And help to make boxes. That is quite clear again. An energy ritual has started. That is also super clear. A lucky reward will be given. That is... Let's use the whole line. I usually don't use that, but in this case, I really want to make sure that these event pings do not accidentally go out on other embeds. That would not be cool. I could, of course, make it table accurate and look for the name and the content, but I want to be able to do this as well. So actually, what am I even doing? That is not very useful. Oh, is it? I mean, this is not exactly, this is just any, so how do I make this elegantly? You know, I will actually make extra sure I have the right embed. I'll just look for the name and okay, let's just event names. Let's make the dictionary up here. Okay, so let's see. Fired from his farm. No. Oh, okay. This is gonna be slightly ugly here. Whatever. I can always get over this once I have the time to think. Fired from its farm, right? And then we have quadrillion of items. And this is just lucky reward. All right, and then we also look for this. This is not a dictionary anymore. And I also don't need that. All right, so now the idea is if any search string in field 0.name.lower for search string in search string name dot keys and any search string in embed data field 0 value for search string in search strings value. Okay, there is missing something here. All right, search string. Yeah. Okay. I will probably have to look at this once I can think again, but you know, recording and all and doing this is slightly messing with my brain. Now let's keep this stuff. User ID from, no, there is no user ID from icon URL. I also don't need user settings at all, actually. the user is completely irrelevant. I don't need user settings. What I need instead is guild settings. And I can always get those. Guild settings, okay. Let's see, database guilds. Now, I actually need to message, yeah, embed data, user. I don't need the user, like at all. And I also don't need any user settings. I only need that. Unusual, embed data. Okay, no more user. All right, now guilds.get guilds. This wants the guild ID, and that is message.guild.id. Let's see if you do not find anything. Ooh, there's another insert function here. Ooh, that's dangerous. But you know, if that also inserts, I think I will actually take that insert shit out of here and make it its own. That probably makes more sense. So I can await insert guild yada yada. Okay, so yeah, let's leave this for a second and hop over to insert user. No. And copy this. Insert a user record, yeah. Insert guild. Inserts guild ID. Insert guilds. A record in the table guilds. A guild object with the newly created guild. Now insert guild. We are in the table guilds. And I am going to do this. Why is this executed without any safety cautions? Because I need this as well. Try. Yeah. Also, where exactly do I get the cursor? Okay, so here I execute. So I am. Okay. Guild, get guilds, guilds, ID, guild. Jesus. Okay. Now I can call this instead. Await insert guild guild ID. No, guild. Okay. Not that I actually need that. I don't need that. Okay. And now I need to do the exact same thing in here. If not record. Oh. Wait, if not record. Wait. If not record, then what? Okay, let's do it like this. Now I will have to test this because that is another heart surgery. First, let's get... oh, wait. I wanted to test these first. Yeah, okay. Let's finish the event pings. Alright, guild settings. Yeah, that's completely wrong. Guilds.guild. Await guilds, get guild ID. Ah, yes, that I was actually looking for. Yes. This should never give an error. There should always be a guild. So let's just assume it does not give an error. And if not, okay, if not, if any, let's do it like this. If not any, there we go. If not any guild settings dot event energy dot enabled. Actually, let's do this in a smart way and just loop. Oh, yeah, I can't loop over the enemy anymore. Never mind. Yeah, let's loop over them. Okay, for event in strings dot events. Strings is not here. Strings dot. Where the hell did my focus go? Events. Event settings. Get attribute guild settings. Events. None. If event settings none, continue. Alright, if event enabled, event pings enabled, right? Actually, I don't need to do that in here. Or do I? Well, let's complete the code. So event pings enabled is false. And then we're just like if event settings dot enabled, set this as true. And then we can say if not event pings enabled, return. Ah, yes. And if any is enabled, you can stop looping. That's all I need. At least one active. The problem is this really elegant? Because I wrote so many lines now just to... I mean, I could just do this. I mean, guild settings.event energy.enabled. What else do we have? Lucky. And that is essentially the same thing, I think. Yeah. I was outsmarting myself. Okay, if not any, return. Okay. Right, now, use a command. I most certainly don't need any of that stuff. Now, for string event in search strings name dot items. If string in embed data field 0 name, event is event. Oh wait, what? Event is none. Okay, event is none. Event name. Event is event name. Break. Done. If event is none, return. Okay. Although, I mean, this can quite literally not ever be none because it already checked up here. So if this is not in here, then, I mean, that is quite literally not, that can't happen ever. So this check is useless. So, yes. Still, I would like to make this so it at least, no. This has to exist. This has to work. Otherwise, something is really wrong in the language. Okay, now I have the event, and now actually that, okay, Jesus, that whole thing doesn't belong here. It belongs to detection. So let's have like event things. If any is enabled, no matter what, you run the event code. All right, so first I need to import events and I need the guild settings. Return. Yeah, okay. Guild settings. Guilds dot. I usually never actually need them, so get guilds message.guild.id. Okay. Event pings. Right. Because this makes no sense here. What makes sense here is now that I have the event check for that specific event. So, event settings, get attribute, guild settings, event, none. Now, if this is none for whatever reason, return. If what is none, return. And now if event settings, if not event settings dot enabled, note not event settings dot enabled, return. Now we have the proper check. Okay, now we have the event. And now we can trigger the ping. And we have the event settings. Okay, so yeah, well, all that is left is now send out the message, right? So await the message dot reply. Event settings dot message. You know what I could actually also do? I think that would make more sense. Instead of just allowing this everywhere, let's return that stuff. Yes. And go back to task and remove it here. And now I can do this. Allowed mentions. Discord allowed mentions. Everyone true. Roles true. Replied user doesn't apply. And now allowed mentions is allowed mentions. Now that should... Okay, cool. Alright, I can kill a lot of imports in this one. A shit ton of imports. Yeah, that took way too long for this little bit of code. Now, test the event energy. And I get a bug, of course I do. Coroutine object does not have an attribute. What? Oh. How many times do I make that bug? What now? Any takes exactly one argument. Okay. That's probably a list. It's an iterable, yeah, okay. It wants a list. Okay, so I have to list these. Well, actually, I just have to add this. I had the right idea, but the wrong execution. Test the event energy. I don't know an event like this. Yeah, because I made a typo. Process matches take 2 position, but 4 were given. Okay. Yeah, because I don't need that stuff there. Oh, the guild settings. I have the guild settings here. So I don't need to get them again. Cool, that saves in SQL. Guild settings. Cool. Jesus Christ, what is it now? Event has no value. Remember when I told you that this can never be Oh. Yeah, well, that is only accurate if you don't make any mistakes in the code. Like this. Okay, so here does not ping. Test the event lucky. That works. Test the event. Test the backing. Also doesn't ping. Okay, so this overruling this apparently doesn't work. So if you turn it off globally, you can't ever overrule it. Is that really the case? I think that's a bit weird. Let's see. I need to go to the bot objects. Discord bot. Allowed mentions. So the allowed mention configuration. Wow. Wow, that is documentation. Wow. It is a bit short, isn't it? It can, yeah, it can apply to every message sent. It can also be applied on a per message basis, yeah. But the question is, and I mean, it looks like this. I cannot overrule it once it is explicitly set on the bot, which I think is actually rather harsh. Okay, well, let's remove these again. Still doesn't work. No. Maybe I have to completely shut it down. Sometimes that happens. No. Why does that not work? Okay, now I'm a bit weirded out, to be honest. What is the default? What is the default? Maybe the default is already false. Okay, so this now allows everything, right? Oh, okay. First, let's test the other one. I know what the issue is. Lucky. No. Higher. No, that's also not pinging. Oh, I think is that okay? I'm really happy I have not made it available yet. I think that actually requires a permission. Where bots? There we go. Mention everyone. That is a separate permission. Okay, but okay, so I need that, right? But what about roles? Roles should always work. But they also don't work. Okay, so let's Molly. Where is Molly? There's Molly. Let's activate mention everyone. Oh. Roles are included. That includes here and everyone. Okay, all right. Test the event higher. Boom. Okay. Huh. That is very, very good to know, because people keep asking about Navi having the ability to ping roles for guilds. Turns out that's not that easy, because all of the people that want that will have to activate a new permission. Oh, that is nasty. Okay, and I have to change my invite link. Send messages, embed links, attach files, read message history. By the way, I need the message history for some reason to be able to reply to messages. So if you do not have that, for example, the Epic RPG guys does not, you can only send messages to a channel, but you cannot reply to other messages, which is quite annoying. Mention everyone. There we go. I need that. External emojis. External stickers. Add reactions. Yes, okay. Huh. Well. Now let's see what happens if I do invite that to another channel. Okay, first things first. Where are my pinned messages? Molly. Let's go change that. Actually, I think I don't need that last part anymore. All right, so let's add it to something, I don't know. Navi emojis, sure. Yes, there we go. Mention everyone here and all roles. Okay, so this mention everyone is just a little misleading, this card. That's not everything it does. Okay, let's add that. Yes, I'm human. Thank you very much. I hate these. It's always like, click on this. Yeah, you know, it's not even what it says it is, because it's just a stupid AI doing it that has no idea what it's doing. All right, let's have a look at the roles. Yeah. Right. Now that I have the proper permissions, now we can test this properly again. So I can put that in again, right? And I can enable that. Oh, actually, let's keep it not labeled. Okay. Which means now Molly should not be able to ping roles. So let's see. Test the event hire. That's correct. That's me. Yes. Energy. And packing. Okay. And now I enable that. Because I always wanted to test that anyway. So that is also good to know. Test the event energy. Yes, nice. Test the event packing. Test the event hire. Boom! Now everything makes sense. Cool, because now I can do that here and I do it only here. Of course, with the only little downside that because Navi does not have that permission, I think I will just do it in a way that if someone wants to activate that settings once I edit it, Navi will be like, nope, you first need to add that permission. And I will also have to change the invite. No, I don't. I won't have to change the invite link. There is no invite link, but I will have to. I think it's probably what I don't want to print. Thank you. Navi. I think I mentioned stuff like that. Yeah, I will have to add it in this. Okay. Yeah, let's do that with the next release. I'll probably record that as well because I like doing that, so I will probably do it for Navi as well. Okay, so event pings are done. I think. Anything else? Oh, great. Yes. What's the time? Okay. Next up would be the guild reminder. Oh, now the guild reminder. Not gonna be a big deal, actually. Basically, I take Navi's guild settings and strip out quite a lot of stuff I don't need. And I add the role ping ability. So, okay, let's think about this quickly. Now, you will still have the guild, you will have the owner, you will have the guild channel, and you will have to... You will have the reminder setting. That is not a thing. Guild quests, not a thing. I wanted to add guild members to another embed entirely because this is going to be such a large list. I'll probably just do 5 fields and then just list 10, 10, 10, 10, and yeah. So right now the way it works is, let's have a look at Navi. I think I do that in the tasks. It's actually quite ugly. I think it's also very old code. So Navi has reminders users. So we have another table for the reminders for the users and reminders clans. Because we have some other stuff here. We have the clan name, the activity. I don't even know why I need an activity because it's always clan. The channel ID of the guild channel. We have the end time, obviously, the message, and we have the triggered setting. And I just realized you cannot change the guild message. Should I make that changeable? Honestly, I really don't feel like that. And also, I would have to restrict it that only the dude that is the guild chef can do that. Yeah, you know, that might be something for later. For now, let me have a look. So, essentially, I check for... Yes, so I just used the same objects for clan reminders and user reminders. I just added this type, so it's either clan or it's user. So I can check for the reminder type. So that is user stuff, yada yada yada, and here we have the clan reminder. So if it's a clan reminder, I get the guild channel, and I get the clan from the database. I need to add clans. Oh, fuck me. Oh no, and because it has 50 members, I need to add 50 columns. No, I'm not gonna, no. I ain't gonna make a table for that. Way easier to do. So I'm gonna make a table clans and a table clan members. Okay, this is gonna be a little more of work. And because I only need clans, where's clans? Yeah, because now I have it like member 1 to member 10 ID, which is actually not really elegant SQL way anyway, but it was only 10, so it worked. But with 50 members, I'm gonna make a table. So I literally only need the clan name and the user ID, and these can be unique and yada yada. Actually, the username has to be unique. Anyway, it can only be in one guild ever. Yeah, quest user ID doesn't apply. Alert visible, these settings doesn't apply. Enabled message. Interestingly enough, I actually have a message. I just never made it changeable. So I think I just leave that in there. The clan name, obviously, channel ID, the leader ID, and then all the members. Yeah, the leader ID needs to be in here. Yeah, okay. And then we have some update code running when you open the guild list and stuff, but I can copy that. This is quest user ID related, quite literally everything. So I can get rid of all of that. So then we end up down here, message mentions. Yes, and here I compile all the message mentions. So essentially what I do, I take all of the members and I just loop over them and add all of those. You know what? I just realized with 50 members, I can't do that anyway. Let's see how that... okay. Let's see how that would look. Okay, so that's... Hey, it's time for guild team raid, right? Then I have 1, 2... Oh, why can I not? Discord. Discord wants to annoy me. Alright. Hey, it's time to team raid. Alright, and then we have 1. I don't want to ping Molly, I want to ping myself. All right, and then we have 1, 2. Let's add a space. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why is it still Molly, by the way? Anyway. So this is what it would look like if it would ping literally everyone in the guild. I mean, no. Okay, never mind. I have to move to a role anyway. That's literally the only feasible thing here. Well, okay, that means I do not have to add a setting to switch between users and roles, because that is clearly not going to... yeah. Okay, that makes it a bit easier, I guess. All right, so where do we even start with this? You know, I think I start with this by taking a break. This is a good point to take a break. And next time I'm going to start with the whole clan stuff. And that will probably take at least 1 episode. And then we'll have a look at the raid helper. Although I will probably have to do some stuff off screen there first. Anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time.